Hey guys, what's going on? John here for another video. Today we're going to be talking about The Mandalorian and a few thoughts I have for it. I'm not going to do a What Should Begin episode for this because, well, that's more for Marvel that I've got planned. But this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, so I will talk about it. So The Mandalorian, it's set however many years after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The Rebellion have turned into a republic, and they've started rebuilding and building a government. But this is set in a part of the galaxy where there is no law. There's no government watching over it. There's no people that they can call on. Stormtroopers have turned into mercenaries. There are still imperialists. In fact, I have a few thoughts. So, there are a few scenes in it, such as super battle droids being in it. I assume that's a flashback, but then there's also scenes where the Mandalorian is fighting stormtroopers, and there seems to be an Imperial officer who sort of what's the word? He's got Death Troopers at his side. So my few thoughts about this is, I think that the Mandalorian is set, or no. I know The Mandalorian set after Episode 6, but I know for sure that it will include the rise of the First Order. We've seen the fall of the Empire, but we haven't seen the rise of the First Order, which I think this show will heavily go into. For example, I reckon that Snoke has taken control of a lot of stormtroopers and Imperials and stuff like that. And that the Imperials who remain loyal to the Empire, who haven't gone into Operation Cinder or any of the Emperor's contingency plans, have seen Snoke as sort of a protege for the Emperor, and so they've sort of listened to him, and they want to, follow in. Oh Christ. They want to continue what the Emperor started. They want to make a new empire, and Snoke has promised that to them. So I reckon that Snoke has got fractions of the Empire to join his forces, and that the Mandalorian is about either the Mandalorian figuring out that there is a First Order and he's trying to warn the Republic, and that's why the First Order are after him, or maybe he's after the First Order because they took something from him, or maybe I can imagine that it's going to be one of those stories where the Mandalorian likes his life, he's happy with the fact that he's a bounty hunter, blah, blah, blah. The First Order appear, he's forced into fighting them, and he just wants to get away, and then at the end, he's told, okay, you can go now, you're not needed, you've done what we needed you for, and then he just leaves. But then he comes back at the end because he realizes that obviously it's probably one of those stories, I can imagine, either that or it's going to be something completely new. But I've heard things that it sort of feels more like a Western than a sci-fi, which is really good because we really liked Han Solo's character, who was sort of like a cowboy. So it'll be nice to see this sort of character appear. But anyway, that's all I've got for The Mandalorian, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this quick video. I know it was just my thoughts on it. I'm not going to do a What Should Be In episode for it. However, I really want to do my Star Wars Episode 8 fan fiction soon, which is, well, not really a fan fiction. I made it before Episode 8 came out, and it was what I wanted Episode 8 to have, but obviously they didn't do it. But I'd like to share it with you guys, and you can tell me whether it's better or worse than Episode 8. People didn't like Episode 8, but I was quite a big fan of it, so, I'm not complaining. But I think that they could have done things better, but granted, every film can. But what I had in mind for my idea of, Star Wars Episode 8 was a bit different, but I am still very happy about Episode 8, if that makes any sense. Anyway, cross that out now, forget about that. I will do that very soon. I have written it down ages ago, and I should have it around here somewhere. So I'm going to have a look for that. I'm going to read it out to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. It was quite a clever idea, I thought. It included another Fett, It included Lando's return, and it included a certain planet that most people love, and a few other things as well. That was very good, and it didn't include Rose, which I can assume that a few people would like, because let's face it, that was probably if I had to choose one thing Last Jedi did wrong, it would be Rose, because she was absolutely useless. Anyway, thank you all again for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.